Boy, I start up the day, and what is it that I end up seeing? First, it's a story about, and I've been noticing a number of these kind of things of various actuarials and other demographers that have popped up in interviews recently. But the article was about stillbirths and what's it called? Oh, and miscarriages, and how now the actuarials are like, not only are people just plain out just falling over and dying, but also now women are losing their children during pregnancy at numbers that it'd be as if something suddenly happened and just caused this reaction in people across society. It's so weird, so odd. Now the beauty of this is, you see, more and more this is becoming this kind of thing of like, well, I mean, you kind of wanted this, a lot of you. And so then, what's the next story I see? Oh, a female doctor in Portland has her face bashed in by some homeless guy. It's all fucked up. That, people are kind of like, I guess the story is a big deal because she's like, now I'm voting Republican. Now that I've become a doctor in the United States of America, most racist, most sexist place that could ever be, where women aren't allowed to even own their own bodies, not even allowed to get injected with experimental drugs. I'm going to turn Republican because I got mugged by somebody who I voted to have able to do that to me. So there is an extent to which there's an endless amount of schadenfreude. And so I was trying to find the article about that, single women are the liberal vote. And it was the easiest thing I thought I could ever find. I did not think I would get the kind of searches I got, because the searches I got it was a bragging point, it turned out, at a variety of elections. It was a bragging point. Like, Democrats are like, we're going to kick ass because we're the party of single independent women. And there's so many of them. And so I was like, holy crap. I just didn't expect it to be like flex articles. Like, I was expecting, like, I would have to scroll for a while. Oh, maybe I'll find the one I had. The one I had, I totally found it, but it was old compared to all the other articles about, oh no, Democratic Party of independent, single educated women. That's, we're going to win. We're going to take it all, because we're educated and independent. We're women. Everyone's going to realize we're always correct. And so it was kind of fascinating. And then the other was, what is the GOP going to do, being that it can't possibly stay in existence, being that all women will be single and college educated within, I guess, the next 5 years or something like that, or whatever they were positing the idea of. But anyway, it was a lot of womp GOP articles. And so it's this kind of this thing that a lot of people do have to understand. And that, quite specifically, is when MGTOW gets to laugh at you. You should hear that. MGTOW gets to laugh at you because the manosphere gets to laugh. You didn't want police, that's men. You didn't want normal commerce. You didn't want orderly thinking. You didn't want to, like, really know the scientific terms you were dealing with. You didn't really want to really deal with, like, the hard math so you could really do calculations on things. And so now, and you definitely didn't want to deal with what, the fundamentals of market economics. And so now you get what you deserve. And we are laughing. Really, it's not okay. It's fucked up. But we've got to do it. a little bit of giggling here and there, a little snigger, a little snortle, a little chortle. Yeah. And we don't really have a choice, because darn it, you gotta laugh. It's because it's just so sad. But yeah, well, yeah, we're laughing at you, not with you.